look at the tiny seeds scattered across a morning bagel or a hamburger bun. We eat them constantly, but we rarely consider where they came from. The standard history of trade begins in the Mediterranean, with olive oil building ancient economies and the Silk Road connecting the continents. But thousands of years before Rome existed, an urban civilization in the Indus Valley built a vast international network fueled entirely by this unassuming seed. This crop kickstarted the first international trade networks, becoming a commodity so valuable it dictated the rise of ancient empires. By 3500 BCE, the Indus Valley was home to massive gridded cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. To support these urban centers, their farmers needed a reliable source of edible oil. Carbonized remains show a crop capable of thriving in brutal heat and drought, growing in parched soils where standard grains withered and died. Extracting the oil required a mechanical leap. The Indus people engineered the ghani, a heavy wooden press driven by oxen. It allowed them to crush wild seeds into a high-grade cooking oil on an industrial scale. The Indus Valley now controlled a massive surplus of high-value oil. To build an economy on it, they had to move it across the harshest terrain on Earth. The task fell to the Sarthavaha, caravan leaders who organized grueling export missions out of the Indus Valley. They faced rocky mountain passes and deadly bandits. Before departing, merchants stood in the desert night pouring clarified butter over stone shrines, bribing guardian spirits to grant them safe passage. Their route was the Uttarapatha, the Grand of Central Asia. Bullock carts hauled thousands of heavy jars across shifting sands and rocky plateaus, a continuous physical effort that spanned thousands of miles. By surviving this desert crossing, the Sarthavaha turned a localized plant into the ancient world's most demanded export. The caravans eventually reached the markets of the Akkadian and Babylonian empires, where the oil became a luxury sensation. In Babylon, sesame oil was so coveted it functioned as currency. Cuneiform records show laborers receiving their daily wages and paying off debts directly in measures of oil. To manage this volume, Indus merchants used stamped clay seals to prove fractional ownership of a cargo. These functioned as the world's first certificates of stock. The Akkadians even borrowed the Dravidian word elu to name the oil, a linguistic record of exactly where their supply originated. The Indus Valley provided both the luxury commodity and the accounting systems that structured Mesopotamian finance. By 1350 BCE, the trade route reached southward into the royal courts of Egypt. Pharaohs valued the oil for rituals and medicine. Baskets of sesame seeds were placed in the tomb of Tutankhamun to accompany him into the afterlife, while later legends suggest Cleopatra used it as a skin treatment. To the east, the route crossed into Han Dynasty China. There, it became a military ration and a steady fuel for bronze lamps. Centuries after it reached the pharaohs, this plant entered our folklore through the phrase "open sesame." It was a command rooted in the literal botanical reality of a ripe pod snapping open with explosive force. A single seed had managed to fuel armies, illuminate empires, and capture the imagination of the ancient world. Returning to India, the plant achieved its most lasting impact. In the Vedic tradition, sesame became the foundational definition of all dietary fats. The ancient Sanskrit word for oil, taila, and the modern Hindi word tel both literally translate to derived from sesame. Over centuries, a culinary shift in regions like Bengal pushed sesame out of the daily kitchen, where it was replaced by the cheaper, pungent oil of the mustard seed. Once the engine of global commerce, sesame became a background ingredient, its dominance surviving only in the words we use for oil. This brings us back to the modern bakery, where this ancient, powerful seed hides in plain sight on the foods we eat every day. This seed is a living artifact of the first global trade routes. Every time you taste that nutty flavor, you are tasting the same seed that conquered deserts, birthed the first corporations, and connected humanity for the very first time. Take a close look.